Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We're here in the Abyss, our lovely home away from home, although we did not come here well, I guess no, we didn't come here willingly. We were sort of banished here by the Queen. However, we did kind of accept the banishment. I suppose we could have fought back, but we didn't need to come here anyway to figure out what the Hendrian crystals were coming from, where they were coming from. So we're here on this cliff here. We are injured, wounded. We need to rest and heal up. This once used to be a working portal, it seems, but now the gates are inactive and lifeless. Just take a look around. The stone at the entrance to these gates looks worn, so there's no doubt that they saw frequent use. Okay. Can I rest here? Regarding our mission. I'm listening, champion. What if I try to use my powers to open those old portals? Alas, that is unlikely to work. These portals are unlike the seal in Dresden. They cannot simply be swept away. If you use that method, you will either destroy them for good or open the path, but not to the place where the portal initially led and where our quarry fled. That's all I've learned so far. Alright. I guess we'll just sleep right here. You alright with that, big man? You'll protect us? Eee. Are we gonna risk having corruption? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. I think we need to. Let's rest.
Do you really think that any strong female warrior must eschew bathing and grooming entirely? A thin excuse for primitive habits.
Oh no, a warrior must always smell of flowers and toss out fancy surface words. It doesn't matter. You'll remember this conversation when you're begging for scraps at the foot of my giant throne. We'll see how pretty you look then.
Damn. Okay. So we're rested, but we now have a level of corruption. And yeah, we still have people on death's door, which isn't good, but we're gonna go ahead and do that. We are also... Our party encumbrance is only medium. I wonder why that's showing up. Oh no, it's not. That's a lie. Our party encumbrance is very high because, you know, why wouldn't it be? Should we do our short buff too? I don't remember this section too well, but I think we're gonna use it. If for no other reason, then it gets rid of that encumbrance. Alright, let's move out. And we only got about like 10 minutes on those buffs. So we need to be efficient with our time.
My temper.
I'm losing my temper too with your damn hitbox. Okay, we got some sort of portal down here. Before we go through, let's look around. What a beautiful place, right? This eternal twilight. Oh, this goes a lot farther than I thought. Maybe we should check that portal. We're already on our way. Let's go. Any enemies around here? No, there's nothing here. Okay. That was a waste of my buff. Maybe you should throw in a haste on too. Okay, so I think the only way to go... Yeah, it's through the portal here. Oh, there's to the caves. Hold on. I guess we'll go through the caves first. I think I remember these. Maybe. Okay, we got a skill check there. The Camellia get in the front. Alright. We've got a portal. Another one. Take all that stuff. Let's keep moving. Not gonna go through any portals quite yet. We got an injured succubus. Though it seems incredible, the deformed succubus's body still contains a flicker of life. As you approach, she opens her eyes. Her lips, crusted with blood, release a groan. You, Baphomet's spawn. Run. Run through your portal. You run too, Hepzibah. You think you're strong, but Our Lady in Shadow is stronger. You'll get her revenge anyway. You may be a demon, but I still can't stand aside and watch you suffer. Who did this to you? You have kept death waiting long enough. Who did this to you? Hepzibah. The succubus groans with hatred through her lips, half sealed with clotting blood. I've been following them. Wanted to warn Our Lady. Curses on Baphomet and his spawn. What are Baphomet's spawn doing here? Crystals. They've been mining crystals. They said it is to attack the Crusaders, but I believe they want to attack the realm of Our Lady in Shadow. The one who maimed you, where did they go? Through the portal. The succubus's green eyes brighten. Are you chasing them? Fine. Find them. I'll get my revenge even after I die. Having lost the last of her strength, the succubus drops her head onto her chest. Then she adds in a wheezing voice, My key. I've got it hidden in a lesser shaft. Not the one with the bones, and another one in a bigger shaft. Among the old tools. Find them. Follow their trails through the portal. Thank you. You have kept death waiting long enough. Camellia's eyes are following the dying succubus intently. Noticing your attention on her, Camellia hastily turns away. I just wanted to make sure that her death wasn't simply an elaborate ploy or yet another trap. Uh-huh. The succubus utters a soft cry and closes her eyes forever. Alright, so we gotta find some keys. We're after Baphomet's cultist here. Yeah, I mean, we kind of considered the Lady in Shadows to be an ally to us, right? So, like, we want to help her out. Ingratiate ourselves to our, to the ruler of these lands. Got an elven note here. He's just been everywhere, hasn't he? Walking corpses? Oh, that was the key. Key to the Nexus portals. Okay. What is that saying? Yeah, we haven't read these in a while. The Midnight Isles, Lady Nocticula's realm. Come on, you can read. Is a dark place, even amidst the grim madness of the abyss. Everyone who sets foot on this island is treading on the corpses of those who once opposed the Lady in Shadow. For the islands were created out of the bodies of her slain enemies. In this place, cunning, self-interest, boldness, and eternal midnight reign supreme. Those responsible for mining the Hindrian crystals and shipping them to Golarion are lurking somewhere in this place. Their efforts are transforming the demonic legions into a wave of chaos capable of obliterating everything in its path. The commander has left his homeworld and descended to the abyss on a mission to find and put a stop to them. Whatever the secret of the origin of the Hindrian crystals, they were shipped to Golarion via the Nexus, a portal node located in the Midnight Isles. There are sure to be some traces left that would help answer several crucial questions. What was done to the crystals in that place? Who was in charge of the whole operation? And finally, what happened in this now desolate place? Okay, so I found one key. Let's keep looking. What is this? The mine shaft descends to an incredible depth, and there are depleted veins and empty ducts as far as the eye can see. Okay.
Head on!
I'm guessing we need to go through the, or pass that skill check, maybe? Still wonder what that portal outside is, too. I don't remember. Alright, let's go down here. Take that stuff. A lot of bones, jeez. A midden of enormous bones that likely came from giants. Here and there, rusty slave collars glint in the dust. These half-rotten remains of a giant are missing an arm. This one was probably mutilated while he was still alive. That's not good, is it? What's this? Deep grooves seemingly left by a giant hand, furiously scratching at the stone.
I lead. You follow.
Take that. Really need to find a merchant.
Onward.
Like immediately. This place really has been abandoned, huh? There's the other crystal, or key. The Nahindrian crystals were dug up in the local mines. Now the mining operation has stopped. Can I click on this? No! Now the mining operation has stopped and the miners disappeared. The Hand of the Inheritor must be told about this. Key has been found. The Hand might have ideas. Yep. So we found out a lot already. Ooh. Hide of a magical creature. And boots of Stampede. The wearer of these boots add their rank and athletics skill as a bonus to damage rolls on a successful charge attack. You don't say. I can give these to you. Because your athletics is pretty good, right? 24. Wait, so he adds 24 to his damage? As their rank in it. Okay. You have ranks in this, right? Yeah, 15. That's 15 to his damage. That's pretty good for a charge. Yep. Especially when he's got pounce going too. Some good stuff. Okay. I think that's everything here. So let's go through that portal. The one in the mine. See where that leads. Oh, that wasn't even a check there. I didn't notice they had a ladder. Oh, the wrong way.
Move out.
This is a intense portal. That goes to Midnight Fane. Wait a minute. Galfrey. You forgot to close the door behind you? Or behind me, I guess? Or is this going to a different spot of the Midnight Fane?
Head on.
Huh. They cleaned up all the bodies. I'm pretty sure, yeah. They've closed off the entrance there. Okay, well, we could always come back here for whatever reason, I guess. Alright, let's go back to the Hand of the Inheritor Den. Doesn't seem like there's going to be any combat. At least, at the moment. For some reason, I felt like I remembered there being combat in this mine. It's one of the reasons why we rested and buffed again. Oh yeah, I just remembered that the last patch for this game, or at least the last content patch for this game, came out with like the Golden Dragon stuff. I've always wanted to play a Golden Dragon playthrough, but... Alright, where the hell am I? We need to get over here. There we go. I've always wanted to do a Golden Dragon playthrough. And I guess it's a good thing we waited. Or I waited. I won't be doing it on the channel, but maybe on my own time, if I ever have enough free time to play this game again. It'll be fun. But yeah, the last patch of this, they came out with a Game of the Year edition and everything. Pretty awesome. Let's go talk to the Hand first before we go through that portal. We've got some information for you. Champion, regarding the mission. I have reason to believe that the Nahindrian crystals were mined right here, in these mines. The angel flexes his wings. So, the source of our troubles, these powerful crystals, can be mined from the soil of the abyss, as if they were just ordinary minerals. I was convinced that the secret of their origin must be more complicated and nefarious, but this new knowledge terrifies me. There are half a dozen mines in the vicinity, and those mines are huge. The largest was abandoned just recently, it seems. How many crystals did the demons manage to mine? How many monsters with mythic powers did they manage to create? We must find out. I know the name of the person who was in charge of the mines. Hepzibah. Hepzibah herself. Anger rings in the Hand of the Inheritor's voice. I know her. She's an old and dangerous adversary. A Nephilim, a spawn of Baphomet himself. Yes, now I see it. The path we have stepped onto is dangerous, but it is the right one. The demons you have encountered before, even Darazand, were just officers in the Abyssal Army, whereas Hepzibah is a true princess of the spawn of chaos and evil. I'm not surprised that she is behind the secret of these cursed crystals, and I dread to think what she is capable of doing with them. The dying succubus told me about the conflict between Nocticula and Baphomet's servants. I am not at all surprised. The alliance between the demon lords are usually fragile, and they break like a spider's web in the wind. However, the discord between our enemies can work to our advantage, no matter how repellent it is for me to even consider continence. We must learn more about what is going on. I've got a key to the portal that the demons who mined the crystals apparently used to leave this place. Let me take a look at it. The angel examines the flat piece of clouded crystal. I think I know how this key works. As soon as you finish exploring the mines, I shall open the portal. That's all I've learned. Let's go check this portal down here first. I can't remember, is this the portal that he unlocks for us, or... The stones of the arch emit a revolting, high-pitched shriek. In response to these vibrations, the particles of ash and grains of sand under your feet float upward. They gather together and violently twist themselves into a whirlwind, at the heart of which an ember of magic flame ignites. The fire becomes brighter until you can see Elushanira inside the flames. The city lies beneath your feet, allowing you to see its every spire, every tiny detail of its architectural madness. You spot other magic lights radiating from points on the city streets. Upon closer inspection, you realize that the lights emanate from other arches, similar to the ones before you. The gold coin with Baphomet's mark, which you found on Darazan's body, reacts to the revolting sound by vibrating. The coin appears to be an enchanted item set to resonate magically with the arch, possibly serving as a tool of some sort. Figure out what you're seeing. You notice that the entire city appears to be littered with an intricate network of portals, with the arches serving as artifacts, allowing you to access the alien network. Interacting with the arches seems to require formulating a clear request in your mind, at which point the magic will transfer you to another portal along the network. Try to understand why you can't move to the other arches? It's quite obvious that this strange construction was not designed for mundane use, only transporting users to specific arches that they are allowed to visit. It's likely that some kind of system of magical marks is used, quite possibly shaped into tangible objects, to provide access to various arches. Before you get one such token, all destination points will be closed to you. Determine the origin. The stones are cut in quite a rough manner, while the magical symbols appear to be drawn without too much diligence. It's quite unlikely that the arches, or the architect of such an intricate network, would have demonstrated such a lack of finesse. By all appearances, this arch is handmade, somehow connected to the web of portals and illicitly used for personal gain. Touch the whirlwind inside the arch. The magic engulfs your body, drips down your skin, and makes you feel slightly tingly. The vibration becomes wilder, reverberating within your body with a nauseating echo. You feel like a boulder set in the cup of a catapult, ready to be flung at any moment. Use the arch. You need special talisman coins to use Elushanira's portal network. Oh, this map is so cool. Such a cool map. Love it. Alright. I just wanted to make sure that we didn't miss anything. I've learned everything I wanted to know in this place. It's time to open the portal and press on. Then let us begin the pursuit at once, the hand of the Inheritor exclaims fervently. The portal begins to glow brightly, and the hand of the Inheritor gestures forward, his hand clenched in a fist. Onward, wherever this road may lead us. After approaching the portal, the angel freezes. Heaven above, just look at that! I see the pattern of sky-piercing spires and steep domes set against the midnight sky. This is Elushanira, the damned city of Nocticula. That's where our enemies were heading. This portal leads to Elushanira? What could this mean? It means we will be looking for a particular clutch of demons among the thousands of their kind. Elushanira is a real demonic metropolis. It's huge and macabre. It is a little safer, or rather, a little less dangerous, than the other corners of the Abyss. Lady Nocticula loves having visitors, including those from other planes. She does not like it if her guests are dying every day in the city. But if it happens quietly and without too much attention, her black heart won't even skip a beat. We must be twice, even thrice as careful in this nest of sin. Dude, I'm gonna need you to... You're a little uptight at the moment. I need you to loosen up, or you're gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Well, or will we have to move onward altogether? I do not think that will be necessary. We need an outpost in the Abyss, and it will be best if we build it right here, far from larger demonic settlements, and close to an active portal that will allow us to return here at any time. All your companions that are currently unoccupied should take care of guarding and setting up the camp. Okay, let's go. Let me tell you something, champion. We are going to Lucianira, the city of cunning and seduction. As sad as I am to admit it, we are unlikely to find our enemies and in the hindering crystals they took without the aid of the denizens of this hideous place. If Hepzibah has something to do with all this, we'll need another demon that matches her power. We will need to find a way to make contact with one of the city's rulers. On that point, we now know that there is a conflict between Nocticula and Baphomet. I will not be welcome in this dark place, but I'm prepared for this. The angel seems truly proud of his plan. I will cast a spell on myself so that not a single denizen of this plane whose soul is devoted to evil will be able to see or hear me, invisible. I will follow you and protect you from all dangers and temptations of this place as best I can. And the demons will be unaware of my presence. Now, let us go. By the light and the sword. Alright. We've made it to the big city, guys. Lucianira. Metropolis of the Abyss. Love it. Okay. So first thing we need to know. Oh, is it doing it? I know, like, it changes based off your camera position, right? Alright, first thing we need to do is we need to find a merchant, like, immediately.
It went splendidly.
Judging by the surroundings, these are the slums of Lucianira, Nocticula's capital city, the abode of beggars and vagabonds. It is impossible to descend any further, except into the waters of the ocean itself, where the bodies of the unfortunate are dumped. Hello. Look around, mortal. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting one of Lucianira's guests nowadays. Merchants, travelers, demonologists, every kind of filth. Yeah, it's rough, man.
Not this time.
No, what could this ominous symbol mean? What is this? To the port. I think that's new. That might be to the... Wait to see how things unfold. You have left Galarian and the Murky Grotto behind, but something tells you that you haven't heard the last of those strange adventurers. We're gonna go to the port. That sounds like where they're... Because I think this is new. I don't remember this. Yep, look at that. If we can find the merchants here, that'd be great. We're not gonna be doing any isles at the moment, but... Maybe we'll finish it while we're here. I don't know. Wonder if this is going to be the place where... Yeah, this is the port of the
Move out.
of the standalone, right? You don't have that like secret passage though, it doesn't look like. Maybe it's not. Oh no, it is. And you really get a sense of the scale of that ship here though. Yeah, in the standalone there's like a secret passage around here.
Head on.
I don't think I discovered like every kind of ending in the standalone. Alright, all I really need is the merchant. Where's the merchant at? There he is, the chaplain. Hey, buddy. Bulk selling. That's 1,700 pounds right there. Bang. Okay, I'm sure we got some other things that can sell you too. In fact, I think we can sell you all of this stuff. I don't think I need any of it. Yeah, because I'm assuming I've already equipped all the best stuff. I hope I did, because I'm selling everything else. I will keep my Scimitar of Wind. For now. 220,000, Jesus. What is this? Mantle of Night. I'll hold on to that for now. Get rid of all those. All those too. I don't think we need those. I'm gonna assume I don't need any of these +2s either. Keep the +4s for now. Don't need that. I'm not an Aeon. Make it easier to keep an eye on someone. Yeah, don't need that. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that. What are these? Bracers of Breaching. You can get rid of those two. There we go. Good money. Alright. So now we know how to continue the Midnight Isles quest line if we want to do it while we're here. I'm pretty sure we can wait until we go back to Galarian as well. Let's go to the lower city and explore. Now that we're loaded now too. Just got 300,000 gold. Whew. We're rolling in the cash. Did we have a lot of money in the first game too? Or am I being a lot better with my money? 790,000 gold. Oh, there it goes. Moving around and stuff. I sure could use a drop of shadow blood right about now. In this strange abyssal realm, space itself sometimes behaves in weird, unexpected ways. By turning the camera due south, north, east, or west, you can change the city itself around you, opening new paths. Yep. Go ahead and unlock that for me. Oh, we can't get there. Never mind.
A success worthy of praise.
The Abyss is chaos, and everything in it is constantly changing in both appearance and nature. Even the architecture of the city is in constant motion. This is the guiding principle of its design. And so we're going to try and explore at this orientation first. Okay, we can go up here, but that seems to be as far as we can go. So it does look like we're going to have to change the orientation, so let's go ahead and shift it to this orientation. How do we get up here? I do think I remember some places being only accessible if you like do a dimension door or something. Go and unlock that.
I hope you appreciate
Or
this.
demon blood, nice. Loot that. Man, it is hard to see though, that's for sure. Can we go all the way up here? Nope. And that doesn't go anywhere. Better over here. Nope, okay. Let's go back over here and change the orientation again. I also need to... I can't remember, are there like multiple orientations? Or is it just the two? Like, is this different than just looking north? Yes, it must be, because this is different. Oh man, that's... it's rough to see, huh? I remember this part being slightly annoying.
Move out.
Okay. Especially in this area. Like, I think the slums is the hardest part to navigate. Because they're so close together, all the buildings. Okay. I actually don't know where I should be going at the moment. A bit lost. Can we go all the way up here? Oh yeah, we can. Here we go. Go and grab this loot. Thank you very much. Beggar. Citizen. Slave. We have a door here. Things to see in Lucianira. To the Bad Luck Tavern. There we go. That's what we're after. A tavern. That's what we needed. Okay. What do we got going on in here? Prismatic ring. This ring allows casting an improved version of prismatic spray once per day as a 17th level wizard. The wearer can recharge this ring by consuming spells for which the sum of their level must be equivalent to at least 9. Okay. Probably won't be using that.
Huh? What's that?
What is what? Spot a trap. Ah. Let's go and disarm that trap.
No one stands in my way.
Not you, you dummy.
I am helpful, am I not?
Yes, now go unlock that.
I am helpful, am I
Nice,
not?
got some cold iron.
All this waiting bores me.
I bet it does, man. That goes outside, but it goes upstairs. Grab that. There we go. Here's some room. Anybody named? We got Malara over there. And the innkeeper too, or the tavern keeper, bartender. Burgaz. A ledger. Most of the book's pages have been torn out. Of the remainder, only the top one is covered in writing. Beer from the material plane. Yum yum. A wrinkled demon with broken fangs and a missing eye stands before you. The eye socket is occupied by a large, squirming, multi-legged insect. Yet it seems not to cause the demon any discomfort. It greets you with venom in his tone. Welcome to the Bad Luck. I'm Burgaz, the innkeeper. Our establishment upholds a high standard of service, and that it's better to eat and drink here instead of a ditch. Sleep here at your own risk. Drown the rest of your life in cheap swill, or purchase goods of the highest quality and dubious origin. Upon giving your entourage an appraising look, the demon adds in a silken voice, We accept payment in gold and slaves. After examining you more closely, the demon grins and continues in a completely different, far more obsequious tone. But needless to say, close friends of Our Lady in Shadow will receive special treatment and special services. Nothing but the best. How may I be of assistance? Tell me the latest rumors. The demon pours you a shot of liquor that smells of blood and bitter ash. Woe to the innkeeper who would rather chat with his customers instead of work. Well, but since you ordered this liquor, I suppose I can indulge you with a chat while you drink. You did order the liquor, no? That'll be 500 gold. Tell me about Lucianira. In short, there's no order in this city. There never has been and never will be. There are no laws here, as we demons spit on laws. The only law here is might makes right. Take everything you can and give away anything you can't protect. Obey those stronger than you, maybe they'll devour someone else. Everyone does that, or everyone does what Nocticula says. She split Lucianira into 3 quarters, the lower city, the middle city, and the upper city. The elites live comfortable lives above, the fools and losers rot below, and everyone else sits in the middle, and dreams of climbing up through though they mostly fall. Each quarter is walled so that no one goes anywhere they shouldn't. Guards watch the gates. Although in truth, the guards are just a bunch of the most vicious and violent demons who carry out Nocticula's commands. If someone cuts you down in front of them, they won't interfere unless she orders them to. Then again, if you decide to bash someone's head in, they won't concern themselves with it. The only reason they might chase you away is if they want to loot the corpse themselves. The important thing is, don't kill anyone in front of a crowd and don't bother guests from other planes. Nocticula has her reasons. She's trying to turn Lucianira into the interplanar bazaar of the abyss. And as you walk around Lucianira, keep track of the time. Oh, not in some tiresome don't waste your time sense. Watch the time as if you were in a jungle and a predator was lurking in the brush. It might pounce on you and freeze you in place, stealing days, months, even years. You wouldn't notice any changes, and everyone around you would grow old and forget about you. In the abyss, time is a fickle and unruly thing. Tell me about this quarter. Demon points to a bottle of liquor. I imagine Lucianira is this bottle. The lower city is the bottom. The explanation is quite apt. At the bottom of the bottle is coated with foul-looking scum, and a dead insect with two fanged mouths is stuck to it. A cesspit. If someone or something needs to be eliminated, they send it to the lower city. They say the arena is the heart of the quarter, but that's nonsense. This whole quarter is one massive arena. Everyone here is a murderer, a thief, and a scumbag. The bloodshed never ceases, and the denizens of Lucianira watch it with delight and wager on who will emerge from this lake of blood. You may think of the slums as a useless appendage, but they are the main source of entertainment for the city. We've also got a port of sorts, but the truth is sailors around here dock wherever they please. There's a whole load of small piers all along the lower city's embankment. Different dealings running out of each one. For instance, a ship made of bones started mooring down there not so long ago. Word has it the helmsman's looking for a crew to go hunt for treasure. You should drop by if that interests you. Just look for the strange marking on the wall by the entrance. Tell me about the other quarters of the city. The middle city is all about trade. The 10,000 delights offer sex. The flesh markets deal in slaves and weapons. The mercenaries and assassins sell the death of enemies. The most successful business person of all is Shamira of the Harem of Ardent Dreams. Her merchandise is Nocticula's favorite, and the favor of powers that be. Did I read that right? Her merchandise is Nocticula's favor, not favorite. Okay. The upper city is for those who already have everything and have no use for trade. Imagine if you were a creature of divine power that could live in complete comfort, free of almost all limits. That's the kind who live in the upper city. You'd be wise to stay away from them. In the lower city, they'll just kill you and defile your corpse. In the upper city, they'll pull your soul out through your nostrils with a red-hot needle. Cook it into a stew, then force you to eat it, and wash it down with a cocktail made from your eyes and marrow. Yum. Are there many folks from Golarion in here? Quite a few, but most of them wear special accessories. The demon draws an imaginary circle around his neck. They're slaves, is what I mean. Or meat, sometimes. We do get some free ones from time to time. Scum, as a rule. The only type who can survive amongst demons. Your fellow Dampiers come here more often than other kinds of Golarion. On their way to or from Kabruri's realm, I guess. Your vampire kin have a lot of common interests with his ghouls. No matter how much you turn your noses up and pretend you're better than other kinds of undead. Well, I'm certainly better. Yep, everything's clear. Happy to be of service, sir. You're always welcome in the Bad Luck. Here, please, take this special pass, reserved for our best guests. Whenever you wish to grace us with your presence, any arch will bring you here in an instant. Nice. Gold coin from the Bad Luck Tavern. Show me your wares. The demon kicks open a large chest filled to the brim with all sorts of things. There are weapons and bloodied clothing. It seems these items once belonged to visitors from many different worlds. Here you are. Have your gold ready. I don't offer credit. The demon's voice drops to a whisper. By the way, I have something unique I could offer only to you. In a hindering crystal. It holds incredible power. What's that? You mean you haven't heard of them? But everyone in Lucianira talks about them non-stop. Well, listen. This lot of demons appeared, and they were so strong they couldn't help but wonder how they acquired such powers. You couldn't help but wonder. And the strange thing is, those same demons used to be common riffraff. But then they became, well, I don't know what they are now, but whatever it is, it's strong. Rumor has it, these supposed Nihindrian crystals are the source of their power. Nobody knows what they are or how to get them, but everyone wants one. The word has grown quite popular. These days, everything is Nihindrian this and Nihindrian that, no matter where you look. It's all hogwash and lies, of course, but my crystal is the real deal. Don't ask how I acquired it. That's my secret. But I could sell it to you. I'm interested. I am interested, but go ahead and take this stuff for me, please. Okay. So let's see what you got. Let's go by price. So 50,000 gold for this Nihindrian crystal. Nihindrian. Plus 1 bonus to Nodge World checks. I'm gonna buy it. I know it's probably fake, but we pretty much are certain it's fake. But 50,000, that's a drop in the pan for me. And we'll also buy this Demon Slayer soup. See anything else? No. Could buy some healing potions, I suppose. Yeah, just buy all of those. There we go. What an honor for the bad luck to once again receive such an esteemed guest. I need a room for the night. 1,000 gold coins and you can take the room in the back. It's quite a sum, I know, but you can clearly afford it. Sure. For your sake, I hope you're a light sleeper. Some pranksters have taken to breaking into rooms while the occupants are sleeping, stealing their eyes and stitching their mouths and ears together for fun. Damn. Yep. We need the rest because we're on death's door. The conversation with Greybor. The Herald senses that one of the commander's companions requires help. The commander must go to the Nexus to find out what is happening. Okay. We'll do that. No problem. No problem. Alright. Give us our long buffs, because you never know what's going to be out here. I'm just glad we got a nice rest there. Although we're still facing corruption, so that's not great. That did not get rid of our corruption. Greeting you with a nod is a middle-aged sorceress with short dark hair, a skinny face, and prominent cheekbones that bring to mind images of predatory birds. Despite the dark circles under her eyes and her overall worn-out look, her voice sounds friendly and welcoming. Hey, you're not a local, are you? Have you come from Galarian? That makes us fellow countrymen, since I hail from Absalom. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Magister Melara, a certified specialist in resolving magic-related issues, and the captain of an airship called Starcatcher III. Let's see what you're made of. What's a sorceress from Absalom doing in this rat hole in the middle of the abyss? For a couple of seconds, the woman's gaze grows distant, and a bitter expression appears on her face before quickly fading. I suppose you could say that I'm trying to cheat my own fate. In the current stage of my life, the abyss seems like the best port to call home for me. There aren't a lot of experienced and, at the same time, trustworthy captains around here, so I never sit idle. You seem honest. How do you manage to survive in this place? Frowning a little, Melara crosses her arms in a resolute gesture. I see what you're getting at. You're asking how a captain who doesn't grab everything that isn't bolted down, a captain that doesn't steal cargo and doesn't throw passengers overboard, how can they survive surrounded by a gang of bloody pirates? My answer is simple. My principles protect me. I strictly follow the unwritten aeronaut code. I never ignore those in distress, I never attack other vessels, and I honor the integrity of the cargo that I am entrusted with. Maybe I look like an idiot to the other captains, but I don't care. My doggedness earns their respect, even if it also provokes their ire. Besides, they know that I'm stubborn, and I'll defend myself to the very end. I suppose that's the real reason why they haven't slit my throat and seized my ship yet. Tell me more about yourself and your ship. I can understand your curiosity. You won't find another ship like the Starcatcher III and the Abyss. Actually, captains like me are a rarity here as well, for obvious reasons. Tell me about your ship. Starcatcher III, as you can guess by her name, is not the first ship I have captained. But she is, without a doubt, the most technologically advanced, and she has been through the most amazing adventures. She's the most reliable and neat vessel you can find in the Midnight Isles. She and I, we've been through serious hardships more than once, but my ship has never failed me. Once, Starcatcher III even made a short raid to the Rift of Repose, the place where the souls of murdered demon lords slowly disintegrate, imprisoned inside crumbling stone sculptures. Plus, I should also note that Starcatcher III has a unique reputation in these parts. She has never participated in pirate raids, never transported smuggled goods or slaves, never passed by other vehicles in distress without providing help, and never been in service to any of the demon lords. I can't think of any other ship in the Midnight Isles that enjoys such a good and honest reputation. Melara utters the last words with pride, as if she were talking about a living creature instead of an airship. Who works on your ship? I handpick my crew personally and extremely meticulously. I try to recruit those who are not completely corrupted by the prevailing customs of this place. Let's put it that way. Even here, there's a chance, a rare one, but still a chance, to meet a mortal with a good heart. Someone who, though poisoned by this malicious environment, is not yet beyond redemption. I do my best to help these people, and if I'm successful, I give them enough gold so they can relocate to some other plane. Then I send them on their way. I hope that this way, I'll be able to save at least some decent souls. Alas, in this case, failures come much more often than successes. So to protect my good-hearted but corrupted crew from making irreversible mistakes, I have to rely on some spells. With a smile, Melara taps her fingers against her temple. I call it disciplinary through correction, or thought correction. Starcatcher the Third. So there was a first and a second. Cheerful smile of the sorceress fades away. Starcatcher the Second crashed on the rocks of Elenithia. We were sailing over Mahara Island when a mutiny broke out. It's an evil place where discord and hostility fill the air like a noxious miasma. A part of the crew tried to seize the ship. The others remained loyal to me, and a massacre ensued. Defending myself, I had to fight my friends till I was the last one standing. The last survivor, all by myself. I barely managed to guide my ship to Elenithia. But when I was bringing her in to land, the rocks tore into her like a fishmonger gutting a fish. Starcatcher the Second was irreparably damaged. As for me, I escaped with a couple of bruises and a chipped tooth. The sorceress squeezes out a bitter smile. As for Starcatcher the First, it was because of her that I decided to settle in the abyss. And how'd you wind up here? The face of the sorceress becomes grim. Her words seem to come from somewhere cold and remote, as if from the grave. I was once a member of the Arcanimarium, the most prestigious magic academy in Absalom. Back then I was a captain too, and I delivered special cargo and passengers at my colleague's request. I had been assigned to a risky and extremely important rescue mission on the plain of Abaddon. I had to rescue a group of pathfinders who had gotten into hot water there. I literally ripped them out of the claws of the Grave Dragger, the herald of Zephus, god of accidental and pointless death. And that son of a bitch never forgave me for that show of disrespect. He put a curse on me. People around me started dying, both those I cared about and those I'd never heard of. News of horrible, pointless, and tragic accidents that cut lives unnaturally short followed me wherever I went. But nothing happened to me. I managed to get out of any trouble, without a scratch, even when violence raged all around me. I tried to get rid of my curse, but no one could lift it. Soon after that, Starcatcher the First was wrecked in a terrible storm. Then I decided to go into voluntary exile and stay away from the plains where civility, mercy, and common sense are valued. Here in the Abyss, I can at least avoid mourning those whose lives are cut short due to my curse. Besides, the Abyss is insane and bloody enough even without me, so my cruel fate can add very little to this crazy whirlwind of aggression. I understand. I'm always at your disposal. See ya. Fair winds to you. If you find yourself in need of an excellent airship and a skillful captain, just let me know. Will do.
I lead, you follow.
I see something over there.
Alright. Let's do this too. The red mask. Hold on, who are you? Get lost, I'm not looking for drinking companions. Okay. Fine. Let's guard this door here. Okay. Where are we at? Man, it's so hard to navigate this place. Okay, let's go this way for now. The sounds around you fade, and the world is plunged into eerie silence. Street noise never ceases in Illusionera, but even if it has disappeared, you are surrounded by thick and impenetrable darkness from which 3 pairs of shimmering eyes observe you. A sibilant whisper reaches your ear. Explain yourself. Who are you? What do you want from me? Many questions, few answers. Nazirius. I am Nazirius. I kill. The monster's whispered hiss sounds more like an icy blast of wind than human speech. It is impossible to say whether it is boasting, threatening, or simply stating a fact. Minago the Lilitu. Purchased your death. Incomprehensible. You are immortal. Killing you is easy. Why did she not kill you herself? Why me? A trap? An opportunity? An enigma? Such a pleasure to meet a colleague. An ordinary scuffle transforms into a contest between professionals. Nazirius, what are you? There was a Fey lord. There was an opulent court. There was a court executioner. The lord was generous, gave the gift of death to many. Everything is different now. The lord is overthrown. The court is disbanded. The executioner is gone. Now I am here, peddling death. You realize you are facing an Anku. These evil creatures have control over shadows and often serve powerful Fey lords as executioners and assassins. It is not surprising this creature makes a living in Illusionera as a killer for hire, now that its master is gone. And yet this Anku looks unusually even for a Fey. The creature must have somehow become tied by blood to the demons during its journey through the abyss. Before us is a representative of the Fey class genus Anku, born predators. Just look at the sharp teeth and claws, the latter of which contains traces of cold iron. It is unknown whether this is a genetic mutation or an artificial transformation during this individual's lifetime. Mr. Anku, would you be so kind as to submit one of your claws for scientific analysis? The claws are my property. If you want them, then buy them. The price is my death. Ah, consent for an autopsy. Even better. She shifts her gaze to you. What are we waiting for? Since you're an assassin, you must be familiar with Yaz. I know. I despise. Asked me to join the guild, wanted to make me a servant, threatened me. It was foolish. He is no lord, he does not know how to instill terror. I peddle death, already shameful to me. To serve peddlers would be twice as shameful. Yaz grew offended, sent an assassin after me, weak. Did not last a minute. Sent another, foolish. Could not even approach. Yaz understood. He would not send more. One should not underestimate mortals. I twice defeated Minago. Baphomet punished Minago. She lost her powers. How much did Minago pay? I'll give you more. She lost her powers. Now I understand. Minago is weak. Weaker than the mortal. She bought your death. I will kill you. Then I will kill her. Free of charge, I want to kill the Lilitu. Minago sent you to your death. I have laid waste to armies of demons. You cannot hope to overpower me. Minago is afraid of you. Why? Something is wrong. The monster lapses into puzzled silence. Minago is not a lord, just a client. The deal can be terminated, but there is a condition. Reputation. A cheated customer means a ruined reputation. Kill Minago. No client, no contract, no problem. We have a deal. Where is she? A house in the lower city appears in your mind. Find her there. Come and kill her. The monster silently vanishes. Your ears are once again filled by the ceaseless din of Illusionera's streets. Alright. How much time do we have left? I want to go find her. I think I remember where she's at. That could be the sort of the climax of this episode. I think she's out this way again. Go outside. There you go. Ah, beautiful Illusionera. I love this city. I know it can be annoying to navigate. There it is. Yep. Minago's hideout. Make sure we're buffed up just in case. Minago, I'm home.
Onwards!
That's him. Don't let him near me. Oh, I'll pay triple. Did you hear that, Lilitu? Let's finish this mortal. Hi.
Let's make this quick.
I'm actually killing her. I didn't want to kill her. I wanted to talk. That's super annoying that you all got to go before me, but whatever. That's not gonna hit all of you. Go and do this. Shit. I forgot to do everything I needed to do here.
They'll beg me to stop.
I'm getting my ass kicked though. Delay until after Menarak. Come on. Here we go. Alright, do that. And then haste.
I'll cut you wide open.
Alright, Menarak. Go into a rage here. Let him have it. Alright. You can charge him now? Aw, man. Get in there.
Simply business.
I hate you guys so much. Stop with that bullshit.
No match for me.
No match for me.
Out of my sight!
Can you charge him? Yep.
Let's hear you cry!
What was that? I revived. That's great. They're still doing way too much damage to me though. I hate it.
You should have listened to reason.
Spell Sword Ranger. Oh, he's here. That's what it was.
I will see to your demise.
The spirits demand your blood.
Phoenix Blast. Damn.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Why are there rats in here? Damn, I can't get any more of these. I didn't know there were gonna be rats. Ugh. Oh, they're spiders, not rats. Just as annoying. Move up here. And... fire. Why did I move there?
Precision and grace.
You are today's sacrifice.
Out of my way!
What are you? The demoness shrieks, backing away from you on unsteady hooves. I can't kill you. Can't deceive you. Can't escape. Not even here in the abyss. Her voice is almost a wail now, and her eyeless face is streaked with red tears that run from Baphomet's mark. Why are you pouting, my sweet? Are you not enjoying the sweetest spoils of victory? Oh, wait. You're not, because I am. Windorg laughs mockingly at Menago, as Menago hisses and helplessly balls her fists. It is embarrassing to think that this creature was once hailed as the mistress of Dresden and the bane of Mendev. Your power proved to be as fragile as your self-esteem. How swiftly you fell. What's that mark on your face? Menago's face twists in a grimace of horror and hatred. A brand. Baphomet's brand. And yours too. He branded me, my master. He branded me for my failure in Canabras. He took my powers. He maimed my face. Damn thing hurts all the time. He said the mark would stay with me and I would keep bleeding until I spilled the blood of the one who caused me to fail Canabras. Menago licks her lips and gives you a slanted grin. If only you would take pity on a poor demon and let me bring your head to Lord Baphomet, the pain would finally stop. So you'll be in pain until you kill me. Yes, but how am I supposed to do that when the brand has taken away all half my powers? I can't do what's being asked of me. I just can't. I'll never win back the favor of my lord and Hapzamariah. Tell me about the demons who command you. I serve Lord Baphomet, the great deceiver, who outwitted the Prince of Darkness, Asmodeus himself. He is cruel, my lord is. Cruel, imperious, cunning, and unstoppable. The Skari started the invasion of your world, but without the help of my master, he and his swarms of locusts would have done nothing on Galarian. The Skari's demons only know how to eat and kill. We, the servants of Baphomet, follow another path. The grimiest, most devious of all the paths that have ever been laid. I have been one of Baphomet's finest servants for hundreds of years. Hapsamarai herself, his favorite daughter and priestess, took me to her bosom. But see how my loyal service has ended? When no one else can see me, I howl from the pain in my mark. I'm forced to grovel before pathetic idiots and witless warhounds. Here I am, begging for mercy from a mortal. Wonder what these do. I wish... Damn. Well, we can't recruit her, so we're gonna kill her. That's letting her go. I kind of want to see her again, potentially. Get out of my sight. You will regret this. I will find vengeance, deliver you to great Baphomet. Minago backs toward the exit, mumbling incoherent threats and curses at you. I will never forgive you. Die, die already. Minago spits out one last curse and disappears behind the door. That was a mistake. You should have cut down the beast and put an end to this game of cat and mouse. It has gone on for far too long. Maybe.
You're in my way.
The errand is complete. Minago's desperation. I'm pretty sure I killed her as Baron. So I kind of want to see if she pops up again. Plus, I enjoy this cat and mouse game. She poses no threat to me. And maybe, I don't know, maybe that's the mercy that will end Manarak. Alright. So we've dealt with Minago. Let's see if we can... How good is this map of this place? Alright, so this is where we came from. So it looks like all this is blocked off. This is where we're at, where we met that one demon. So we'll go up here, look around here. Yeah. But I think that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Yeah, in the next episode, we'll head up to the north here. I'm pretty sure the arena's over here. And we might want to get Socio for that. I'm not sure. Actually, I know we'll want to get Socio for that, but I don't know if we need him like immediately when we go up there, or if I can at least be outside the arena. I don't remember. But maybe we'll go back and get Socio real quick. Plus, Greyboar wants to talk. So we'll probably do that at the beginning of the next episode. Until then, hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.